Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager career with Notts County. This is the second episode and I will quickly show you how we have got on so far. Quickly show you the team. So we have Blajakowski in goal. We have new signings at the back in Frank Simek and Giancarlo Jalifuco. We have Leacock, Sheenan, Fothering, Bell, Liddell, Campbell Rice, Grealish, Shiruni, Spees, Mazika, Labadie, Arquin, Smith, Moyo, Haynes, Baku, Howarth. We have Coombs and McGregor. See, there are 3 players on loan. We had 2 of those already. We have brought in 1 player in Giancarlo Jalifuco on loan from Spurs. I will now show you who we have signed. We have signed Simek, Muzika, Moyo, Barrett, and Jalifuco, and Hollis and Waite have both gone out on loan. We have a look for Simek used to play with, I think it was Sporting KC. Let's have a quick look. Career stats. No, not the guy I'm thinking of. Played for Carlisle and Sheff Wednesday. He's not that bad a player, to be honest. You see his crossing, his aggression, first touch, marking, teamwork. They're all pretty good. American is on 1,900 is his value, and he's on 1,000 a week. So he's okay. You can see as far as his report goes, he is he's probably the best he's going to be at the time being. But in terms of for the overall squad look, he'll be a squad player. Sorry, for at least a season, if not more. Signed a central midfielder who can also play in the CDM role. He's on 1.7k a week. He's valued at 220,000. This is Damien Mazika. He's French. Great physical stats. His mental stats are good. His first touch, his heading, his marking, his passing, his tackling are all great. Let's have a look. Where did he previously play? I have checked this out before, but I'll just show you guys. Scunthorpe, Bury, Chester City, and started his career with Nancy. He is 3.5 stars. Would be a good player for most Sky Bet League One sides. You can see he can play as a box-to-box midfielder, ball-winning midfielder, deep line playmaker, advanced playmaker, or central mid. He is on a 2-year contract. He will help us out for a couple of years. This guy looks amazing. He's only 21 on £925 a week, so he's valued at 79,000. Yavin Moyo. Got some great physical stats. His dribbling, first touch, and his technique, as well as his flair, aggression, and off the ball are fantastic. He is a left winger. See there, he is 3.5 stars. He can go up to 4.5 stars. His best role is as a winger. He has previously played for Newcastle, who got him on a free at the end, well, it looks like during the 2010-2011 season, before that he played for Sochaux in Ligue 1. But he had a couple of seasons with Newcastle and they released him, and I picked him up in the summer. Another signing is Callum Barrett. We were on the lookout for a keeper. This guy's only on £160 a week, valued at 1.6k, sorry. His natural fitness, his reach, reflexes, aggression, concentration and composure are all good. He's only currently 1 star, but potential to be 3.5 star. So it was worth taking a chance just as a third choice keeper for now. It's always nice to have 3 keepers. He was on Villa's books. Looked like they released him at the end of the 2012 season, but signed him back up again for the 2012-2013 season. And finally, we have Giancarlo Jalifuco. Report is 5 star. He's 19. We are paying him nothing. He's valued at 32,000. You can see there his tackling, his heading, his aggression, decisions, work rate, natural fitness, acceleration and pace, all unbelievable. Coach report 2 star. Potential 5 star. This guy will come on with age and will be a great player. I'll show you how we have got on so far. We have played 4 friendlies. We got beat 3-2 by Barnsley. We beat Hitchin 4-1. We drew with Derby 1-0. We beat Grimsby 4-3, and we played our first league match. This was away against Sheff United. See there we had two players booked, Simek and Liddell. Ratings 6.8, 7.3 for Liddell. It was a pretty good report. You can see there we did have a lot of possession in the Sheff United third. They had most of it in midfield, and see they had 12% in our third against 6%. We had 13 against their 8. We had 11 shots, 6 on target. They had 5 shots, 2 on target. Fouls and yellow cards, roughly the same. Sheff United had slightly more possession. Considering Sheff United would be one of the teams linked with automatic promotion, I thought a 0-0 draw at Bramall Lane was a fantastic result. We have a game today against Oldham in the Capital One Cup. I will show you my tactics. Looks to be playing, it's a 4-1-2-2-1, but it's actually, you'd probably call it you could call it a 4-3-3. You could call it a 4-3-2-1. We've got a defensive mid in Fotheringham, or we had Liddell in there, but his best posse is a central mid. So I'm realistically still looking for a CDM. Fotheringham is 29, so I may look to let him go. One thing, guys, as well, a lot of these players, as you can see from here, we have Howarth, whose contract runs out at December this year. McGregor, whose loan deal runs out December. Grealish, whose deal runs out middle of January. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players whose contracts all run out. Yes, there's one of those is a loan player. So there are 14 players, most of them first team, whose contracts run out. And this guy, Jamal Campbell-Rice, I really do want to keep him. But he, unfortunately, isn't interested in negotiating. You can see here squad status. If I go to key player, contract length, wage, I'll go to 2,800. Loyalty bonus, we'll put that as 10k. Agent, 10k. Suggest terms. This guy wants 3,400. He wants more than we can unfortunately give him right now. See the board for a key player. I'll just put that key player in. Will only let me go to 2,800 max. So if I try, see, we aren't too far apart. Loyalty bonus, he wants more of that. We do have just over 2,000 available in terms of budget. So he wants 1,000 appearance fee as well. It'd be nice to keep him with the club, but right now, you know what, actually, let's see if we can go through and get this done. Squad status interest dubious, you see, so let's suggest those terms. My client is pleased to negotiate those deals. So when I originally went to look, he was after a bit more. There are a couple of other guys who we may look to leave. We do have a lot of players who are interested in being sold. We haven't accepted anything yet. There have been a couple of offers, more for where. Let me see, who was one of the guys that had an offer. This Josh Labadie, he had a couple of offers. He valued at 325,000. The offer was it was for, I think it was for 250,000. It was paid over instalments, and I wasn't interested in doing that. And I tried to get more money. I think it was Barnsley that came in for him, and I just couldn't quite get the deal right for the club. I was happy to say take 200,000 up front, and then say take another 250,000 over instalments, but they weren't prepared to offer me that much. They wanted to give me 300,000 max over like 36 months, and I'd have probably sold him. But it's more the fact that for who he is and the type of player he is, and the fact that he is going to be an absolute star. So he's currently 4.5 star. He's going to stay as 4.5 star, but because he is 22, you'd think he's going to stay like this for at least 5-6 years. And I'd like to keep him at the club because he's going to be a fantastic player. But in order for me to make it worthwhile in selling him, I want good money for players. I'm not going to let players go on the cheap. But like I said, we have a game coming up against Notts County. This is a team I am going to go. We're going to give Sheff Utd his debut. A couple of players who I'm still looking to find for position-wise. Obviously, we have Sheenan, he's our only left back, so I'm having to play him quite a lot. We have Frank Simek in the right back role, who's actually potentially will actually give Manny Smith this game. He has a bit more energy. Jamal Campbell-Rice attacking mid right. I could look to bring in someone else for that role, but I'm going to leave it as is. I want him to play, obviously, one of our best players. I want him to get as much game time as possible. We are going to submit that team. I don't want to see that again. I'm sick of seeing that message. If I've hit submit team, I'm doing it for a specific reason. I'm going to do this game live with you guys, extended highlights only, I think, for this game. So it's a 4-2-2-2, you'd call really that formation for Oldham. Let's continue to pre-match. I think it's a difficult one to call. It will be close, but I reckon Oldham will have what it takes to beat Notts County today. Okay. We're not going to worry about the opposition. I'm going to ask my assistant to take the team, passionately go out there and impress me. Okay, everything's done in terms of tactics. Everything is all set. It's already been pre-done. Right. Highlights key. Let's go. Right, 5 minutes into the game. Here we go. Ball forward. Sheen and Jamal Campbell-Rice. Oh, great save. Sharuni scores. But is that offside? Yes, I think it is. That's a shame. Okay, offside. Charlie McDonald. Alan Sheehan has taken a bit of a knock, but he should be able to carry on. Sheff Utd given a warning. 20 minutes in, still 0-0. Oldham have had 3 shots, none on target. We haven't had a shot on target yet. Slightly worrying. Half an hour gone. We finally have a shot on target. As Sharuni isn't having the best game of his career, it says. Here we go. Schmeltz forward to Rooney for Oldham. Forward to McDonald. This looks like a goal. Oh, what a save from my keeper. Unbelievable. Okay, here's the resulting corner from that shot. Gets whipped in. Liddle clears. Fantastic. Well played for Liddle. Is an absolute beast. He can play midfield, in defence. He was amazing in the first game. We have a chance here. It's Liddle to Shawumni to Bell, who shoots. And it's gone out to Campbell-Rice. Whip it in, fella. Shawumni shoots. It's a goal for Notts County. He knocked on the door and he battered the door down. It's Enoch Shawumni. Okay, I won't do that again. Let's apply that advice. Right, so we've had 3 shots, 2 on target, and a yellow card apiece. Sheenan with a free kick in injury time. Grealish. Oof. Yeah, I think you should have tried to put that in the middle, mate. I think that would have been better. Right, looks like we are coming up to half time. Let's have a look. Yep, Charlie McDonald is in danger. Right, I'll apply that advice afterwards. We're doing well so far. Tell the players to keep it up in the second half. Assistant, you can sort out. Look delighted, extremely delighted. Nothing specific from Liddle or Grealish. Jamal Campbell-Rice with the assist. Sharumni with the goal. Ratings look pretty solid across the board. Sheenan we could do with replacing, but I just don't have another left back. That is something I need to address. It's just trying to find someone, because at the moment I'm delving the free agent market and also the loans, and I just cannot find anything. Alan Sheen has picked up a knock. I don't really think I have anyone else, but I may just have to make a substitution. I'll show you the instructions we've got. I've got retain possession, shorter passing, work it into the box, play out defensive, look for the overlap, push higher, roam from positions, hassle of position, get stuck in and use tighter marking. And it looks like, oh, we have an attack here. Oh, Campbell-Rice. What a save. So we've had 8 shots, 5 on target coming into the 65th minute. I will make a couple of changes now. Right. Danny Haynes can come on for Shawumni. Who else? 73. Yellow card for Liddle. We need to rest you. I don't want you getting sent off. You know what, Simek, I'll risk you in the right back role. Let's just get Sheenan off, give him a rest. And let's see how we get on. Okay, final 20 minutes. Can we hold on? Kasunga with the ball up to Mellor, to Grounds, back to Kasunga, Tarkowski to Smith. Can we hit them on the counter-attack? Here we go. Labadie to Grealish. Cut inside, fella. Cut inside. No, don't pass backwards. Simek down the left. Now you cut inside, fella. That's it. Grealish. It's the byline. Cross it in. That's it. Cross it. Don't shoot. Cross it. Oh, it's up. He hits the upright, it said. Grealish did so well until the finish. You greedy little fucker. Pass it next time. You had players in the box. Jesus. David Mellor now on thin ice, coming to the final 10 minutes. Smith to Bell to Simek. He heads it. Campbell Rice heads it, and it's a goal. Yes. Oh, it's disallowed. He was offside. Jesus, that's 2 disallowed goals for offside. Okay, right. Oh God, right. Long ball forward. No, McDonald. Schmeltz with the ball going forward. Hustle him, hustle. Barthelli through. Great save by the keeper out for a corner. 6 minutes to go. Okay, let's clear this corner. Get it upfield as soon as you can. Corner comes in. Leacock well out. Fotheringham up to Haynes. Go on, Haynes. Take it into the corner. Waste some time. To Fotheringham. To Labadie. Back to Fotheringham. To Simek. And nothing comes of it. 88th minute. 89th minute. 3 minutes of injury time. Here we are. Please. Ref, blow your whistle. Miller. Oh, yes, that's it. We are through to the second round of the Capital One Cup. Solid win. Congratulate the team. Delighted, delighted. Nothing specific. Delighted, delighted. Okay, listen keenly. Danny Haynes. Well played, fella, well played. Continue to post-match analysis. I predicted a win for Oldham. May consider Notts County snatching a draw. I certainly didn't see the Magpies winning this one. We had 60% possession. This formation isn't doing that bad for us. Key players. Gary Little, he is one I'm going to look to try and keep at the club. Not too sure when his contract runs out. 2 achievements. Back of the net and first victory. Fantastic. Right, Notts County win. Notts County edge narrow game. Attendance 1,563. It was drizzling though. Fotheringham makes return to English football. Fantastic. This was Fotheringham's first game back in English football since departing Norwich in June 2009. Capital One Cup first round. Elsewhere there were wins for Sheff Utd, Brentford, Leyton Orient and Crewe. Okay, right. Let's have a quick look at Gary Little. See, his contract is running out this summer. 1,900 per week, and he's valued at 550,000. He is a player we need to try and keep. But let's quickly go forward, as I believe we have the draw for the second round of the cup. Here we go. Quickly looking through. Blackpool Dagenham, Millwall Stoke, Huddersfield Brighton, Blackpool or Burton v Villa, Crewe v Burnley, Rochdale Fulham, Colchester Reading, West Brom Bournemouth, Sheff Wednesday Birmingham, Cardiff Donny, West Ham Peterborough, Norwich Oxford, Ipswich Gillingham, Newcastle Sheff United, Leeds Portsmouth, Brentford Crystal Palace, Hartlepool Hull, Watford Wolves, AFC Wimbledon Bolton, Port Vale Everton, Southampton Leyton Orient, Liverpool. Holy shit! Liverpool. Notts County draw Liverpool in Capital One Cup. Wow. Again, we played at Anfield on Tuesday the 27th. Can we go and get a result against Liverpool, at Anfield? Fixtures, where does that sit into our fixtures? We've got the game against Peterborough, then Walsall, then Stevenage. You know what? I'll make that game against Liverpool when I come back to you guys. It'll just be near the end of the transfer deadline, so hopefully I have at least a couple more signings. I'll quickly show you the finances. Balance so far this season, we made a profit of 804,000. This month we made a loss of 54,000, but we haven't had a home game this season yet. We've only had the 2 games so far. We had no league home game yet or cup home game. So, and obviously this month the game against Liverpool will bring a decent amount of revenue in. Salary current wage bill is 50,000, or just over 50,000, so we have roughly £2,400 left in wages. So we can look to bring in hopefully at least 2 more players, maybe 1 on loan. I like trying to get Premier League players in on loan because you don't normally have to pay the wages. Normally, a lot of clubs, like with Jalifuco, we don't have to pay any of his wage. So I am scouring Premier League teams for players to get in, but some of them are reluctant to let some players go. So it's just a case of seeing who we can bring in and in what roles. I know I'm playing 1 up front, but I may look to bring in another striker. Although, if I could get a Premiership quality CDM, that would fill and fit the team nicely. Someone sit here where Fotheringham is. You see the team instructions are all there: retain possession, shorter passing, push up higher, use tighter marking, hassle opponents, get stuck in, roam from positions, work ball into the box, look for overlap, play out a defence. And they're the team instructions. The mentality is control, fluidity is very fluid. It's a fantastic result for us, was that one. Let's see the fixtures. Obviously we've got Peterborough, Walsall, Stevenage next. We currently sit 11th in the league table. I'll show you the league table. Obviously one game, 1 draw, no goals for, no goals against. The top of the table is Wolves, as expected. They'll be looking to bounce back. See there, Coventry obviously bottom, on -7 points, but they did win their first game. Obviously, as in real life, Coventry are leaping up the table and are one of the teams you would have expected to do well, and obviously they're a lot higher than they actually are. But guys, I will leave it there. If there are any suggested players who you think I should buy on the free agents that you know of, any wonder kids that we can pick up for free, let me know. If there's anyone you think we should look to try and bring in on loan from another club, let me know, and I will see you all in a few days with the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.